In this video, we're going to take a look at the distributive property and how important it is in solving inequalities. So, when we look at this equation here, as we know PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So, our training has taught us to look in the parentheses first and take care of that. But as you can see in this equation, we have an unknown in the parentheses. So that creates a issue for us. How do we solve for this unknown inside of a parentheses? We do so by using the distributive property. So I'm gonna show you what the distributive property is and solve a few equations using it. So we have 3 times, in parentheses, x plus 4 equals 18. This is the same as saying 3, the value created by x plus 4. So 3 of the x plus 4s equal 18. So we can use the nifty trick distributive property, and I'm going to show you how to do so. So 3 times x. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to distribute the 3 to the x. We have 3x because 3 of x. And we're going to distribute the 3 onto the 4. We're going to keep the sign plus. 3 times 4 is 12 equals 18. Okay, so don't lose sight of that. These two equations are the same. They have the same value. So now we're going to take the simplest next step, which is to subtract 12 from both sides to get 3x equals 18 minus 12 is 6. Now we're going to divide by 3 on both sides to get x equals 2. So if we were to plug this equation in up here, we would get 3 times, in parentheses, 2 plus 4, or 3 times 6 equals 18, which checks out. So now you've seen the distributive property in action. So I'm going to go through it more quickly over here. Take a moment to pause the video and do it if you'd like. Okay, so we're going to distribute again. This 5 is going to distribute to both of these items, and we have a negative now. So 5 times 2x. 5 times 2 is 10. So we have 10x. 5 times negative 3. Okay, so that is a negative number. 5 times 3 is 15, and it's minus 15. So we have 10x minus 15 equals 25. Okay, now simply take the next step. We're going to add 15 to both sides. Add 15 to both sides. We have 10x equals 30. Whoops, not 30. It's not 30. It is 0, carry the 1, which you can do this in your head, but 40. All right, we're simply, now thanks to the distributive property, we've gotten to this simplified point. So 10, and we get x equals 4. All right. We're going to do one more. we have 4 times, in parentheses, x minus 2 plus 3x equals 17. So now we'll have to use the distributive property and simplification where we combine like terms. So pause the video if you'd like to. Okay, good. Now we're going to work through this. 4 times x and 4 times negative 2. All right, 4 times x equals 4x. 4 times negative 2 equals negative 8 plus 3x. That all equals 17. So 4x minus 8 plus 3x equals 17. So let's go ahead and combine the like terms. 3x and 4x are like terms. This is 3x's. This is 4x's. So we can combine them together to make 7x minus 8 equals 17. Now we add 8 to both sides. Anything we do to one side, we must do to the other. And we end up with 7x equals 3 plus 7 is 20, plus 5 is 25. Let me make sure that's right. 7x, 3x. Okay. So we're going to divide both sides by 7. So 25 divided by 7. Make sure I did everything right here. 4 times x is 4x times 2 minus 8 plus 3x. 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 8. We have 25. Okay, so the best way to express this number is going to be as x equals 25 over 7. We're going to look and see if we can simplify that number in any way. 7 is a prime number, so it is not divisible by anything. Does 7 go into 25 evenly? It does not. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. So the best way to represent this number is x equals 25 over 7. Now, don't let that get you confused. It's important to remember the distributive property here. So when we look at, let's go ahead and do one more example for you guys here. 2x plus 3. This is the same thing as writing x plus 3 plus x plus 3. So these are the same, and we can combine like terms, as we've learned to now, as 2x plus 6. These are equivalent terms here. So again, to review the distributive property, you will, when you see a number times parentheses, many times your simplest option is to multiply that number by each term in the parentheses. So 4 times x to get 4x, and 4 times 2 to get 8. Don't lose your signs, and here we are.